Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they're hanging in there at that same fifth spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for New York, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Now here's MP in the game against Denver. Very impressive. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Brunson. Irving, no good. And here's New York now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Here's Lively after the basket by New York. On the wing, Irving. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Marshall. Nails the wide open jumper.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by New York on the other end.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Brunson. Irving for 3. The rebound by MP. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Lively. Lively controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's MP. A slam dunk by Reed.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. Here's Irving. He's scoreless. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Some solid defense from Brunson. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's MP. He's got 12. A slam dunk by Reed.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas, trailing by 5. 36 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's Washington missing. The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. It's Reed with a drive. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Over to the wing. Brunson against Irving. Count that bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
3 seconds left. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Reed's got 18. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. Part of the elite player's game.
You're right, BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Reed with it. 18 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen away. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Robinson.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Power move from MP.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 3-point lead. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Reed. Pulls up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 22.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Marshall tries again, and it's New York with a rebound. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen by Gafford. Now here's Exum. Anunoby covering. Outside Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Dallas making a change here. Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. After starting from behind, they've put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Too bad. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Dallas Mavericks.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have refreshed legs for the second half.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Great effort so far from MP. He's been in attack mode from the jump, playing big, but also showing his skills.
Yeah, his versatility at both ends is a huge asset for this team.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Irving. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
They've got Najee Marshall. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. MP way outside. Here's Towns, and Towns slams it home.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Brunson. Irving for 3. Offensive board. Lively finds Thompson. Here's Marshall. 5 to shoot. Lively with it. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Irving, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. 11 feet out, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 15 points.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Knicks trail by 4. Inside. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Marshall.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Lively, to the right side. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And here's Gafford. Back to Irving. Over Brunson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
And there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Gafford. Gafford against MP. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. MP inside. Working on Gafford. And that one's good. MP's got 29. Dallas leading by 3. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Exum comes in for Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. The Mavericks leading. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. MP is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And New York has possession. MP looking around. It's hauled in by Exum. Exum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie outside from the high post. The Knicks with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Powell, a screen on Brunson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Washington. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for Hart. Knicks trail by 4. On the wing, MP. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Dallas is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Christie. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
MP buries the triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game. The 3 from Washington. And it's MP with a rebound. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Prosper. Gafford comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Exum. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Irving, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And stolen by Brunson. High post read. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 49 in the game.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Irving against Brunson. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
And another one!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Reed can't hit. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple. Stolen by MP. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.